Hello and welcome to episode 71 of the Pilgrim Way, a Football Manager 2022 series here on Boston United FM. We've taken Boston United up from Conference North to the Premier League, but using a management model more common across Europe than in the depths of English football, where our Director of Football controls our transfers and contracts. Professor Jonathan Van-Tam is our Technical Director, providing his medical expertise. We are unbeaten since the turn of the year, having lost our final game of 2038 away at Fulham by 2-0. This has seen us progress through 3 rounds of the FA Cup, in which we face Crystal Palace this coming weekend in a quarter-final tie, as well as being victorious in the EFL Cup, winning the final against Brighton and Hove Albion 5-0. NSK Maz scored a hat-trick. Tonight we face Paris Saint-Germain at home in the second leg of our Champions League first knockout round, with the away leg being competitive but finishing 0-0. There is all to play for in this second leg. A recent 1-0 home win over Liverpool saw us leapfrog them to the top of the Premier League table, and there are just 8 games remaining. We are truly in a title race this season, as well as fighting on all cup competition fronts. Not too much serious incoming business during the January transfer window, as we signed a couple of young defenders from the continent for a total of £27 million. We added a young defensive midfielder on deadline day too. With Spaniard Pau Victor showing promise as a reserve right-back, Juanma Pacheco was sold for £20 million to Zenit St. Petersburg. Several other young backup players moved on, as the Director of Football seemingly fancied a minor clear-out of the under-23s. With a busy March underway, we are struggling to put out a fully fit team for this Champions League match. In the Premier League, we're able to call upon some of our under-23s to boost the lineup. However, we are limited in this competition. Gabriel Liozzi is our cup goalkeeper this season, therefore plays ahead of Gaston Acanya. In defence, we have a half-fit Alexander Tasso on the left and recent signing Roberto Bottia on the right. Alejandro Fontana partners Matthias Hansen in the middle. Up-and-coming defender Mervyn Buffon, a graduate of our youth system, broke his ankle last month and he's out for the rest of the season. Salvador Pino plays at the base of the midfield, behind Roger Lopez and Julian Rodriguez. Vincenzo Di Vaio starts in support of strikers Enrique Ledesma and Wendell Alex. Regulars Matondo, Jensen, Jimenez and Wang are all on the bench. We have it all to play for in this second leg of the first knockout round. 0-0 in the opening leg in Paris. So it's basically a one-game shootout in Boston. Paris Saint-Germain going 4-2-3-1, and it's us that get the game underway. 15 minutes gone, free kick comes in to the far post, and Davor Vukovic has nodded in past our goalkeeper Liozzi. Simple as you like from the French team. We had 3 men ourselves at that back post, but it was Vukovic that nodded the ball home. Liozzi with the ball out to the left-hand side. Here's Roger Lopez, shoots from distance, but it goes wide. PSG now attacking down the left-hand side. 25 minutes on the clock. Cross comes in, and Joao Matias has made it 2-0 to PSG. It's a big mountain to climb. If we are to get back into this game, we need 2 goals without any further reply from PSG. But as it stands, we are going out. Can we hit back instantly? Here's Hansen on the ball. Chipped ball forward. Here's Ledesma. He's through on goal. It's a good shot, but it's a good save from the PSG goalkeeper to take the game into half-time. 0-2. We really need to step our game up in this second half. We've not really been in it, even though we are ahead on XG. We've had more of the ball, But as we've seen, PSG have been very clinical. 2 crosses into the box, one from the right, one from the left. And it is they who are ahead. PSG now with a third goal coming. And Joao Matias. He's had a shot from the edge of the area. It looked like a mistake in our defence. And that is probably good night with 25 minutes to go. Not really sure what our defender was doing there. He seemed to head thin air. And Matias is there to capitalise. Could we at least get a goal back? Here's Wendell Alex through for Wang. He's through on goal. It's gone past the goalkeeper, but he's missed an empty net. And we now go into the final few seconds of the match. We're 3-0 down. We've been absolutely humiliated. And we are out of the Champions League at the first knockout stage. This is our first campaign in the Champions League in our history. But you have to say it's disappointing to go out having been so comfortable in the group stage. Cannot be happy with the squad. We've not played very well. And we are indeed far from pleased with that result. Going into this second leg 0-0 after the first, we had a good chance of going through, but it just wasn't to be. We have to pick ourselves up from that disappointment quickly, ready for the upcoming FA Cup quarter-final away at Championship side Crystal Palace. Our next 2 Premier League games are tough, at 4th place Spurs and then at home to 6th place Manchester United, but it should be an exciting end to the title race. We'll come back towards the climax as we hope to lift our first Premier League title in what is the final season of the series. We could yet complete a domestic treble. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.